let's get into this thing. I come to you all today because I want to point out some things about COVID-19. First of all, we talk a lot about hand sanitizers. If I can get this straight here, we talk a lot about hand sanitizers. And as you can know, as you can see, I've placed sanitizers throughout my whole business here. And there's not too many feet that you can walk that there's not another station, hand sanitizer station. This is all well and good. So we got plenty of hand sanitizer station all over the business. We talk about wearing a mask. We talk about washing your hands and social distancing. All those things are great for prevention. The one thing that we're not talking about is this right here. Air purifier with the UV light. Okay? We've been using as I did my research, we've been using UV light to sterilize surgical equipment. We even use UV light inside of a operating room so that the patient is less likely to get some type of infection from the bacteria and viruses that are floating in the air. Okay? So air purifier in itself are great, as you can see, against capturing dust mites, pollen, pet dander, mold and mildew, I read, absorbs odors, all those great things. You know, somebody one day decided to add a UV light to an air purifier with the HEPA filter. HEPA filter is one of the strongest filters that we have today. Okay, so somebody decided to take a UV light and add it to a air purifier with a HEPA filter, and now you have a powerful tool against combating COVID-19 and this pandemic. You can place these. There's no need for businesses to shut down. There's no need for people to be at the fear factor that we're at right now. The UV light has been specifically designed that it kills bacteria, viruses, and germs that are in the air. Again, when you add that to an air purifier, that becomes a powerful weapon against this pandemic and COVID-19. Okay, so there's no need for businesses to shut down. I don't understand why businesses are shutting down, and people are being restricted from businesses and everything. We have shut down elderly homes. When people, all they have to do is go buy an air purifier with a UV light. Okay, we've restricted elderly people from seeing their grandkids, and grandkids coming to see their grandparents and their children for fear of them catching COVID-19. Okay, there's no need for that. We've shut down restaurants. We've shut down schools, daycares. Everything is shutting down because of the pandemic. I get it. But this is one of the best tools and weapons to fight against COVID-19 right here. An air purifier with a UV light. You could put these in daycare centers so that your kids less likely will catch COVID. It's a better weapon than washing your hands or wearing a mask. Okay? It sucks the bad air, the viruses and bacteria out the air through a HEPA filter and then shoots it to the UV light, and the UV light kills the bacteria and virus and shoots out nice clean air. As you can see, not only do I have one here, I've stationed air purifier throughout this whole business. There's not a room that you can go into that there's not an air purifier with a UV light in it. Here where my administrator sits, look at this. This is a smaller one, okay? But it's on, you can barely hear, but it's a small air purifier with a UV light. Okay, so that when she's talking to clients and customers, she feels safe, and she also lets them know that they're air purifier with UV lights throughout the whole business. So that when you tell clients and customers that, it is amazing that their fear factor dropped from 100% down to 90%. That they feel that comfortable now to just have regular conversation without having a mask on. These things are powerful. I'm not going to go throughout my whole business, but I just wanted to show you guys that this is something that news medias aren't talking about. I have no idea why people are not promoting air purifiers. So I want you guys to take this video and make it go viral so that people will know there's no need to shut down churches. You could put an air purifier in churches. You could put them in your restaurant. You could put them in your daycare center. You could put them in elderly homes. You could put these in government business. You could put these in school, grade school, junior high, high school, middle school, whatever you want to call it, colleges can have a UV air purifier with a UV light in it so that people feel more safe. You know, that something is actually killing the virus and pushing out good, clean air. Okay? There's no need for the fear factor to be as high as it is right now when we have a tool, a weapon that is very powerful against combating COVID-19. This is like number one. All those things with the mask and hand washing and social distancing and hand sanitizers are great. But COVID-19 is airborne, okay? What better way to combat something that is airborne than to get something that kills it in the air? There's enough UV light. I don't even understand why people wear masks outside. That's if they want to, fine. But there's enough UV light outside to kill the virus. It's only deadly in confined spaces where a lot of people migrate. So if you buy air purifiers with the UV light, that cuts down on people catching COVID because it's automatically sucking up virus and bacteria and killing it with the UV light and shooting out good, clean air. This is a no-brainer right here, y'all. So there's no need for people to be fearful of catching COVID. Everybody that walks through those doors, that's the first thing I point out to them, and that eases their mind coming in here to find out Phenomenal Feeling Vitality Center, that they're less likely as they get service to catch COVID here. Okay, so there's really no need for the fear factor to be as high as it is. If people would just go out and purchase air purifier with the UV light, okay, that's all they need. I pray that you guys go ahead and buy them, make this video go viral, because I feel like if it does go viral, people are going to start buying them and they're going to jack the price up on air purifier with UV lights. There are big ones. There are big air purifier with UV lights that you can put in congregation of your church. So there's no need to even shut churches down. You can put these air purifiers everywhere in your home to make people feel safe. And it is the best weapon today to combat COVID-19 and this pandemic. Air purifiers should be at the top of the list of combating these things. And then all the other stuff with the mask and the hand washing should come secondary. Okay, that's just my opinion. But it works here at Phenomenal Feeling Vitality Center in Fayetteville, Georgia. So it's working and they work. Okay, so make this video go viral, y'all. Let's get the word out that air purifier with UV light works. I hope to see you guys. We are pain management center here that we deal with pain in a natural, holistic way. Hope to see you come through so that I can get you back functioning during the day and sleeping at night pain-free. This is Chris Calvin from Phenomenal Feeling Vitality Center. Hope to see you soon. God bless.